I got this new mini mining rig in, and it's on the cheaper side for mining rigs, and it was supposed to be super profitable. It's still earning a lot more money than it burns daily in electricity, or maybe a lot more is around up. And mines a coin, I personally think, could have a pretty good future. The coolest thing of all though, oh yeah, not only is it small form factor, but I'm a sucker for RGB lights, what can I say? It's also super quiet, but it looks even cooler than it sounds. Today I'm going to show you what the KD Box Pro is, what coins it mines, how to set it up, what the real world mining profitability is, and basically, is it worth it? Or will we end this video by saying, was it worth it? My name is Voskcoin on the Voskcoin YouTube channel. Slap that subscribe button. Let's jump into another crypto mining review. As always, this is not financial advice. You do whatever you want to do, okay? This is the Voskcoin YouTube channel, home of our CMO, our Chief Mining Officer. Yeah, that's our resident sheep, the cutest pup in the world, Tails. Who, well, she requires I say that stuff. So, we're going to be reviewing a miner today. Specifically, a mining rig that is one of the smaller, one of the less expensive, and one of the most profitable mini rigs, right? So we're dealing with the KD Box Pro. I got my KDA Box Pro in about 10 days ago. You can see I hit full hash rate here on the 3rd, and now it's about the 11th. And I've been mining a pretty stable amount of coins this entire time. So if we go over to the profits, you can see the first day I mined 1.44, 1.45, 1.45, 1.48. Again, it's been very stable. So I have multiple sub accounts here on DX Pool. Not a show, you do whatever you want, but I have been getting higher mining profits with DX Pool. That's why I've switched all my gear over there. There's also a link down in the video description below. You can support your boy if you decide to make the jump over there as well. If you want to mine somewhere else, you do you. It's real easy to set up sub accounts, which is super cool, because I'm breaking down my different kadena miners in these different accounts, which gives me like very clear breakdown of the profits and the performance and whatever else. Getting started with your kadena KD Box Pro is easy, right? So you plug in a power cable or power connection. In this case, it's a 6-pin PCI. And you plug in an Ethernet cable, or maybe you have Wi-Fi capabilities, which basically you plug in Ethernet and then you you put in your Wi-Fi password and select your network once you log into the device. Bang, done. If you want to learn how to set up an ASIC miner, you're totally new to this stuff, make sure to watch our tutorial guide. We also have an electricity guide on how to set up electric in your house to make sure that you're basically safe and profitable. All this stuff's very easy. You log into the device, you click whatever pool or input the pool information you want to use, and then click save and move it to the top, and you're off to the races. Getting started with these miners is very easy. So, that's a little bit of a paraphrase, but we'll run with that. Kadena, unfortunately, has been tumbling down. That's what's tough here. Kadena has been tumbling down. So we look just in the last 30 days, it's down 70%. That means the mining profitability is down at least 70%. It sucks. It hurts. It's painful. Okay, so for example, we were projected just a couple months ago to be making, on some good days, $15 a day with this exact device. Last month, we would have been making 12 bucks a day. And then it just really started trending down. And just a week ago, or 10 days ago or so, when I got the device, I was mining about 6 bucks a day. And now I'm barely pulling 2 bucks after I pay my residential electric bill of 10 cents per kilowatt hour. Let's talk about it. Is Kadena the coin we hold and we don't care about the short-term price movements? Well, Kadena is committing to proof of work. They claim that they have a scalable solution. They're pumping $100 million into their ecosystem with their grant. They're basically a blockchain platform, right? Smart contracts, no-cost transactions, energy efficient at scale, industrial scalability, proven security, all that kind of stuff. It's pretty easy to trade Kadena now, especially compared to what it used to be. You can go over to KuCoin and trade, which is where I often trade. I also have tried depositing and trading on Bittrex, which I have been successful. I know nobody cares or talks about Bittrex anymore. There's also Crypto.com, which will be a great option, and you get $25 for free if you use your boy's code. But unfortunately for you, okay, if you're a U.S. citizen, you don't get to use Crypto.com app to trade your Kadena, which includes me, which sucks. But yeah, we have links for KuCoin and Bittrex too. I don't think they do anything for you, but hey, best I got. The KD Box Pro is produced by Goldshell. It's a Blake 2S algorithm, mining algorithm miner, which means basically it only mines Kadena. Kadena used to be pounded by FPGA miners, but luckily ASIC miners like Goldshell and IB-Link have stepped up to provide viable, profitable alternatives to, I shouldn't even say alternatives, but better options to mine this coin. It is an expensive device. From Goldshell, you're paying around $4,500 to $5,000. Thanks to Coin Mining Central, though, is the only reason we were able to get one, because they sell so quickly. These Goldshell miners sell out what seems to be like near instantly. It doesn't even matter what they are, what they mine, how profitable or not they are. So the good news is that Coin Mining Central does still have some of these miners in stock and available. Unfortunately, and it's not really their fault here, Goldshell is price gouging with a huge price on the KD Box Pro. They do not cost that much to make. They're making these for hundreds and they're selling them for several thousands. That's true. That's a fact. Look it up. Okay, you looked it up. It's true. Obviously, that's why I said it.
Hey guys, it's Miss Vosk here to tell you about LunaFi. LunaFi is a new crypto platform that just launched their first decentralized application where users get a share of the house, meaning that by depositing their governance token, LFI, users get a portion of house earnings. Having a governance token also makes their future development decentralized in nature. LunaFi is also hosted on a smart contract on the Polygon network, so there is no middleman in the process. Users can also stake LFI to earn interest on their coins. They also integrated MoonPay to have a fiat on and off ramp for their dApp. Learn more about LunaFi with the link out in the video description below. This is not financial advice nor an endorsement.
My goal is to be honest and just have fun and straightforward with you guys here. So yeah, they resell it. There is a small premium. We do have a link down below that will get you a discounted price. So if you do want to buy one, support the channel, smash it. But at the end of the day, you do whatever you want to do. I don't care what you buy. But without some quality resellers, we wouldn't even be able to get these, because Goldshell will not send us any Kadena miners because they're too profitable. You guys keep buying them all. And so we work with resellers to be able to even get these, because I do miss some of these drops. They happen at like 2 in the morning. It's great. Yeah, unfortunately, I was sleeping then. But I mean, let's talk about it. Do we even want this device? Do we want to buy it? Again, it's small. It's easy to set up. It's a great form factor. Mine's a coin that I'm actually starting to become a little bit more bullish on in the long term. It's cool. And personally, I have a big heart when it comes to mining. I love mining, proof of work, earning passive income with my little robotic employees. It's so freaking cool. And how can I not support projects that are supporting miners by even just the simple fact of remaining proof of work? Because many projects have moved away or are in the process of moving away or will in the future move away. There's not really anyone like, yeah, we're proof of stake and we think we're going to open up mining. Okay, no one says that. Be pretty great for miners if they did, but they don't. So yeah, that's kind of like my stance on that. Obviously this thing makes more money than it burns, so from that point of view, yeah, why not? It's still profitable, even with Kadena being down 70% in the last 30 days. However, okay, is it worth $5,000? Let me break out my handy dandy calc. So let's say we make $2 a day. 1 year, $700. In the next 5 years, we're going to make $3,650. At the end of the day, you might as well just dump $5,000 into Kadena and hope it rockets off. Just the prices that these have been inflated to, mainly because of Goldshell being a price gouging company, much like Bitmain, unfortunately. Very disappointing to see there. But, you know, also in their defense, I mean, what are they supposed to do? People buy these instantly when they were selling them for like $1,000. They turn around and they sell them for $5,000. So either Goldshell pulls another $4,000, or the reseller pulls a $4,000, or someone even just buying and scalping. I mean, you could say a scalper, right? It's not like a full-blown reseller, more just someone trying to flip hardware. It's the dilemma of you got to price these at whatever people are paying. Otherwise, someone's just going to buy it and resell it and make instant money. So I guess I don't mean to sound so negative towards Goldshell. I mean, I do think Goldshell's really cool. We worked with them to bring a limited edition Tails Dogecoin miner to market. You know, super cool, incredible opportunity. But I'm just kind of frustrated as a consumer, right? I'm just frustrated. I wish that we could just have like transparent pricing of like, this costs this much. We want to clear this much profit, so that's what we're going to sell it for. But unfortunately, crypto is so volatile and sometimes so profitable, all that stuff doesn't really even matter. But anyway, that's another tangent for another day, I guess. When we really break down the numbers for the KD Box Pro, at these numbers, it doesn't make sense. The miner's been working well. It is profitable, even after being down 70%, right? And let me just run the numbers for you. If this coin or this miner was even just making $6 a day like it was the first or second day that I plugged it in. So over the next year, it would make $2,200, which means over the next 2 years, I'd be pretty close to breaking even, especially if it ascended in price. But let's make this sound a little bit more bullish, okay? How about fortune favors the bold? So we're mining about 1.5 coins a day. If prices go down, we may be mining even more coins per day. So let's just take that number as just fact, and we're just going to continue to mine 1.5 coins a day. So over the next year, we would mine about 550 coins, 547 and a half. So we'll round it up to 550. We take 550 and let's take Kadena's all-time high price times 28, which means over the next year we would earn 15 grand. And this is how people buy hardware and still make a killing long term and don't even think about it too much. Okay, so you can buy the hardware, you can write that off, you can write off your electricity and other activities potentially. Consult a tax advisor, you know, your local jurisdiction, and see how you can do it and break down. So what we can do then is we have a write-off, we have expenses, and then we have these profits that we can take against our business. There are ways to make things much more lucrative than just doing it from a simple hobby point of view, and you pay for it with tax money, and then you get taxed when you cash it out, you know, if that's what you choose to do. Obviously, nothing in the future is guaranteed, but you do have to remind yourself of the good times when you're in the bad times. And in the last, bull market cycle for crypto, almost every cryptocurrency hit a new all-time high. So we would like to think that Kadena dumping $100 million into their ecosystem, their market cap is less than $300 million. So they have dumped a third of their market cap's value into their ecosystem, or in the process of basically trying to do that. I can say with confidence, I think that Kadena is on track to be $1 billion project. It's really not even that far away. In crypto terms, that's pretty much just a 4x from here. That's light work. That's something you don't even want to post about on Twitter. Okay? Everybody's looking for the 10x, the 100x, whatever. So anyway, enough speculation and all that. You do whatever you want to do. I'm hopeful. On average, year over year, cryptos go up. I've been fortunate to make a lot of money with cryptocurrency because I didn't quit. And everyone I've seen who has not made a lot of money with cryptocurrency, I pretty much all quit. That's pretty much why. If you go back in time, a couple years, pretty much anybody would want to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, even if the prices are lower. Like, how about buying Ethereum for $8? How about 80 cents? All right, how about buying Bitcoin for $1,000? It traded at $1,000 for a while. The grand was a top. $1,000 was the top of Bitcoin for a while. Okay, that sounds like a dream. Even at current Bitcoin prices, and it's down significantly from its all-time high. But I'm done. Again, It's easy to get down. You can be negative, or you can be positive and be bullish. At the end of the day, if you're putting money in that you can not even so much afford to lose, but you can just live without, right? Then you'll probably be all right, and you'll probably make better decisions. Just like everyone who subscribes to the Voskcoin YouTube channel makes better decisions. Oh, I'm done. I hope you enjoyed the video. We upload daily, so I hope I see you tomorrow.
Shine.